Hello and welcome to your favorite edutainment channel. My name is B Flow. Well, today is today, and I have compiled a list of 10 artists that I believe have the potential to become international superstars. In my opinion, according to me, in Zambia, these are the 10 artists with the potential to go global. Number 10, Yaps. Yaps came on the scene in the year 2018. It's been 5 years of success locally, and he has also done some shows outside Zambia, but is yet to break through internationally. I believe that if Yaps pulls the right moves and the right cards, he's got the potential to become a mega world superstar, because right now in Zambia, he has figured out the correct sound that a lot of Zambians have loved, and I believe that that sound can be exported to the rest of the world for people to know what Zambian music really is. If he continues with his good melodies and adds a bit of investment in pushing his music outside Zambia, I believe that he can make it. Number 9, Mbayi. I'm smiling because every time you hear the name Mbayi, you can literally start laughing, because this guy knows how to brand himself, and he's got an image that makes everybody just stay tuned and glued to him. And we're always looking out for the next trend that this guy is going to present. But away from that, the guy is very talented and makes authentic African music that can be appreciated by the rest of the world. And remember, right now, the world is yearning for African music. And if a person like Mbayi, who makes authentic African music, can present it to the rest of the world, I believe that there's nothing that will stop people from listening to him, loving him, booking him for shows, and letting him tour the world. Go Mbayi, you can do this, bro. Number 8, Critic or Critic. So Critic has been at the top of the hip-hop scene for a very long time when it comes to delivery. This guy delivers every time he's given a beat. The guy can flow, he's got bars, he's got punchlines, and he's got the intellect that it takes to be an international hip-hop artist. I feel that there has not been so much investment in his art, and he hasn't really received the amount of support, be it financial or musical support, that he deserves. And if that were to happen, I believe that this guy can represent Zambia globally and become a big world superstar. Critic, you've got what it takes, bro. Go ahead and shoot for the stars. You are an international star in the making. Number 7, Pompy. Before he became a gospel artist, Pompy had a video called Bring the Bass, which used to show on international channels and was almost breaking through. And then something beautiful happened in his life. He gave his life to the Lord and became a gospel artist. And after becoming a gospel artist, the guy still managed to make a big name in countries like Zambia, Zimbabwe, Kenya, Malawi, and Uganda. And I believe that this guy can still conquer in other territories too. The same way he's done it in Southern Africa and East Africa, I believe that he can become a big superstar even in Europe and other countries. And what puts him at an advantage is that Pompy usually combines vernacular with English, which makes it easy for other audiences outside Zambia to be able to resonate with his music and understand the message behind the songs that he makes. So with the right moves and more consistency, I believe that Pompy is headed for the top and definitely has the potential to become a world superstar in music. Number 6, Roberto. Roberto is one of the most famous Zambian artists outside Zambia. And I feel like sometimes he is underrated locally, because when you travel to other countries in Africa, especially East Africa and parts of Southern Africa, everyone will ask you about this guy to say, have you heard of Roberto? I remember I went to Rwanda and I was asked this question. Go to Uganda, you will still hear someone talking about Roberto. Go to Kenya, the same thing will happen. And part of the reason this is so is because this guy did a hit song called Amarula. Amarula. And that song really did well in other countries outside Zambia. And from then on, people have loved him and they've been waiting for more music from him. And I believe that Roberto has the potential to make more songs like Amarula that can actually break out outside Zambia, and indeed this guy can make it big outside Africa because he's already an African superstar, and I believe that he can make it in America, in Australia, in Europe and other continents if he maintains his consistency and remember the formula that he used on Amarula, because when it's working, you have to continue with what's working. Don't fix it if it's not broken, Roberto. If the formula is to make songs and tunes like Amarula, go for it and do it again so that people can continue to support you and your music for you to become the international superstar that you ought to be. We love you, Roberto, and we believe that you can still do it internationally. Number 5, Natasha Cha. Wait a minute, I need to say it correctly. Princess Natasha Cha. Literally a princess born from a king and literally royalty. This young lady is super talented. She's a songwriter. She's one of the few female songwriters that we have in Zambia. She writes her own music. And by the way, surprise, surprise, she's the only female artist in Zambia that I know knows how to make a beat. Princess Natasha Cha. But away from that, the kind of music that she makes and the melodies that she uses on her songs can resonate with the world and ensure that Zambia becomes one of the recognizable countries when it comes to music. I believe that if we offer her more support and allow her to thrive in her art, Natasha Cha is definitely going to represent Zambia internationally. She's got what it takes. She's got all the potential. She's got the image. She's got the brand. She's got the music. And she's got everything it takes to become an international artist. And all she needs is more support and investment in her craft. If you are there and you're watching this right now and you're looking for an artist to invest in, I recommend Princess Natasha Cha. Yo, Natasha Cha, you need to hire me as your publicist. You need to hire me as your manager or PR manager, because I think I just did a good job in marketing you right now. Number 4, Echungu. Echungu Musuka has been making music as far back as 2012, consistently singing in English. I actually think that Ebo does not know how to make music in Bemba or Nyanja, because his Nyanja and Bemba accent might sound a bit English. That's a joke. But seriously, I think that this guy has got the right pronunciation of words when he sings in English, such that the rest of the world can easily understand what he's talking about in his music. And he makes really good music and catchy tunes that I feel can really do well internationally. So Echungu, given the correct platform, the right moves, and the much needed investment in his craft, can definitely become a world superstar in music. Go Echungu, we are rooting for you. The number 3 spot is shared by 2 talented rappers, Tim and Killer So Good. These 2 rappers have been rapping for a very long time, and they are really good at what they do. They both rap in English. They've got great punchlines, great bars, and the intellect that it takes to be a great international hip-hop star. They are also good at freestyle, and they're also good at writing hip-hop music for themselves and for others. They have both somehow tasted a bit of international fame. Killer So Good has been a very big artist on Spotify and has featured on a very big song that made big numbers on Spotify. On the other hand, Tim has even won an international award called Channel O Award in previous years. And with all those strides that they've made in the past, I believe that they can still do it again and do more for Zambian music. These guys can definitely go global if they applied the right moves, including the ones that they applied in the time that they managed to achieve those international moves that they did. Number 2, Cactus Agony. Cactus Agony is debatably one of the most talented dancehall and hip-hop artists Zambia will ever have. This guy has been consistent, and he's been in the industry for a very long time, since the 90s, and he's continued to perfect his craft. He sounds really good. Most times when an international artist has come to Zambia, organizers have looked for Cactus Agony to be a headlining artist for that international artist because his music is for international stages. And I believe that if we can invest in Cactus Agony as a nation, this guy is definitely going to fly the Zambian flag higher than ever before. Cactus Agony, you are super talented and you've got what it takes, and we are rooting for you, brother. Go ahead and conquer the world. Cactus Agony. Number 1, Toa Kaa. For many people, when they hear the name Toa Kaa, they think of the sister to Makitu or Chef 187. And to other people, when they hear the name Toa Kaa, they think of a very talented artist. Before she became the big Zambian artist that she is today, she was known for, live performances where she would even sing cover songs of other artists. But today, she managed to record her own music, and now she's a big star in Zambia. The kind of music that she makes is very catchy. Her melodies are really good. Her English pronunciation of words and tonation is really good as well. And I believe that if Toa Kaa can promote her music more, especially outside Zambia, she can become a mega world superstar that will represent Zambia and fly the Zambian flag higher than ever before. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my list and my opinion of the 10 artists from Zambia that I believe have the potential to become mega world superstars. Which ones have I left out, and who were you thinking was going to feature on the list but is not there? I want to hear that in the comment section. Can you type any other list of talented Zambian artists that you feel have the potential to go global that I should feature on the next list of Zambian artists that can make it internationally? Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, please remember to subscribe right now. Follow this channel so that you can benefit from the edutainment that we present weekly. Yeah! See you next time.